Fifth game of the day set and ready to go here from DePaul University. Day 2 of the basketball tournament, Midwest Regional in Chicago, Illinois. It pits the Scotty Legends against Eberline Drive here on the north side of the Windy City. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Nick Grunowitz. Thanks for joining us here on thetournament.com. As I said, Team Eberline Drive will take on Scotty Legends. Let's get you the starters. Raleigh Marshall, Tyler Laser, Von Wafer, Scott Vandermeer, and Liam McMorrow will play for Eberline Drive. They're in those white uniforms, white jerseys and shorts with the DraftKings across the front, earning that sponsorship. Scotty Legends ready to go. Paul Grant will jump it for them. We'll get you the rest of the touches as well. And that jump, one away by Paul Grant. They get it to Metzger. He's going to fall away. The jumper is good. Quick start for the Scotty Legends. Stephen Baker, Harry Boyce, Paul Grant, Joshua Metzger, and Con Knuppel get the start here for the Legends. The men based out of Wisconsin. Turnover here for Eberline Drive. Baker into the corner. Metzger back out to Boyce. Working at the left wing. He's going to drive, step back. Here's a jumper. That's left short. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Eberline Drive. So Eberline Drive touching that one last. Boyce to inbound, looking for Baker. He'll find him in the left corner. Moving back up to the top. Stepping back, here's a foul line jumper. Baker rattles that one home. It's a quick 4-0 start for the Scotty Legends under the direction of GM Sam Grau, led by Paul Grant, former 20th pick in the NBA draft. Tip down low, and here's a big two-handed slam for Eberline Drive. That's Liam McMorrow with the finish. Attended Durham College, transferred to Marquette University as well. Metzger. Circle jumper falling away. He got that one. 6-2. This Legends team can really shoot it well. In last year's tournament, they made 55% of their three-pointers, 31 of 56, making it to the round of 16. Here's McMorrow coming off that two-handed jam. Back out top, Raleigh Marshall. Left of the point, Marshall going to step into a three. Metzger had a hand up there, tip back, no. And it's lost out the baseline. No, it's controlled here by Knuppel. He shot the ball well yesterday. Boyce going high-low, trying to get it into Grant. They'll find Knuppel for three. Yes! Scotty Legends up to a 9-2 run behind some solid shooting from Metzger and Knuppel. Baker with a J as well. Here's Laser down to the right side. Contested by Grant, but it's picked up by McMorrow, and he jams it home. I don't know the last time I saw 3 7-footers on a basketball court at the same time. You barely even see it in the NBA today. Here's Grau working at making Grant up and under. Use that left arm as a little bit of help, and he's able to put that one up and in, 11-4. The 3 7-footers, 2 of them on Eberline Drive. Knuppel. Grant gonna shoot a 3. Yes. Grant's feeling it early. Those 3 7-footers, 2 of them on Eberline Drive. Scott Vandermeer out of Munster, Indiana, and Liam McMorrow, who has the 2 dunks early for Eberline Drive. The 1 7-footer for the Scotty Legends, of course, is Paul Grant out of Boston, Massachusetts. Now resides in Wisconsin. And Marshall is fouled going to the basket. Let's see who'll pick this one up. So Marshall will head to the line. Raleigh Marshall out of Detroit, Michigan. Played at Ball State and Oakland. And parts of 2 NBA seasons with the Dallas Mavericks and Indiana Pacers. Has had a nice career overseas as well. Scott Vandermeer will take a seat. I believe Tyler Laser just checked in for this team as well. Make that Evan Brunsma just checked in. Here comes Boyce. 14-6 lead for the Scotty Legends. Boyce to the top. Grant left wing just made a 3. Almost had another. Baker with the offensive rebound. He's trapped on the baseline. He's going to throw this one all the way into the backcourt, and Knuppel will touch it back. He tried to go in to help Baker onto the sideline here, and instead acknowledges maybe he should have waited out by half court. Laser left of the point. Bruinsma, right side. This is Raleigh Marshall for three. Missed it just short. Offensive board, lost out the baseline. That one is last touch by McMorrow. And early on, McMorrow is going to be a bit of a problem for the Scotty Legends inside. Eberlein Drive, going with the motto worst to first. They lost their first game in the tournament last year by 40 points. They want to go for the win here this season. Boyce, Baker, cut it to the rim, lays it up and in. Scotty Legends proving to be a very tough nut to crack offensively through the first two games so far. Morrow, good defense from Metzer there. Knuppel in transition, looking inside, gonna get it into Grant. Spinning inside, fall away over the top of McMorrow, and Grant is hot early. He's got 5. And a timeout called by Team Eberlein Drive. We have Dave Oster. He is the head coach of this team, mic'd up. Let's take a listen to the huddle.
You guys all right? Yeah. Stay for a little bit longer. No.
Look, so let's just look to move the ball. Let's get out of transition, and we got to do a better job getting back. There's no reason they should be beating us in transition.
Easy. Let's just get stops. That's it.
Let's go. Match up.
Let's go. Let's look for the ball. Let's go on offense.
Run on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Run.
Laser in like 1 minute.
Let's go. Let's go.
So you hear as they come out saying, let's run. This team's going to try to use their youth and enthusiasm and take advantage of the fact this Scotty Legends team a little more seasoned, which I guess is the nice way of saying that they're a little older in when it comes to age. But this Legends team up 18-6 early, checking into the ball game. Tajon Porter, fall away jumper. That one's good from the left wing. And a 3 for Eberlein Drive. To start off here, here's Boyce, feet inside. Metzer. Gonna body up, toss the top, Knuppel. Here's Baker. The right side, Boyce. Circle jumper, he got that one. Boyce, a little quick look over to that bench for Eberlein Drive. They were getting loud. Bruinsma swung around to the top, Laser. Feed inside, McMorrow. Up against Grant, and Grant disrupts it, but he's called for the foul. Grant picks up his first. McMorrow's first goes down. On the floor for Eberlein Drive, Porter, McMorrow, Laser, Bruinsma. Second free throw up and good. And Wafer, Von Wafer, former NBA pro. Boyce, 9 points, Scotty Legends lead. Uses a screen to the top, had some room. They get it to Baker. He slashes to the middle, trying to work his way around the 7-footer McMorrow, and he turns it over. In transition, Laser. Looking inside, trying to feed it around. Porter picks it up, dishes down low. McMorrow with a big two-handed slam. Looks like it's going to be a battle of the two big men inside. So far, McMorrow getting a bit of the best of Paul Grant. Baseline jumper, Knuppel. That one's money. 9-point lead, Scotty Legends. Laser to the right, picked up by Grant. He's got to stay on McMorrow, though. Long jumper for Wafer. No, tip back, good, and the foul. Evan Bruinsma able to shift it back in there, and he goes down after being fouled. Knuppel will pick up the foul. Bruinsma is going to head to the line. The University of Detroit Mercy product will go to the line. Vandermeer back in, 7'0", in for Liam McMorrow, 7'2". This team has size and more size. Laser will take a seat checking in Raleigh Marshall, who had a quick stint on the bench. Bruinsma is going to try to finish off the three-point play, cut the lead to 6, and he does just that. Here comes Baker, up to Boyce. Knuppel hesitated for a moment, but makes the 3. A 3 for the Legends there. There was a warning issued afterwards to let the ball go through the rim and not touch it. Wafer with the missed 3. Porter controls, feed inside Bruinsma on the baseline. He's going to step back, picked up Porter, swing to left side. Raleigh Marshall's going to drive. Jump pass left corner, good extra touch to Porter. He dribbles inside, fall away jumper over the top of Baker is good. 25-18 the lead for the Scotty Legends. Some more life out of this Eberlein Drive team. Jumper here. That one is good. A 3 from the right wing. Mike Hajnaki make that. Porter pulls back out. Tajon Porter hands off Raleigh Marshall. Vandermeer a 3. Yes. Nothing quite like a 7-foot southpaw three-pointer, and that one goes down. The deficit cut to 7. For Eberlein Drive. 10:53 to go in the first half. Hajnaki just made one over the top of the 7-footer there. It's not easy to do. And Baker is blocked. Saved from out of bounds by Wafer. Eberlein Drive's going to run with it. Porter, left wing. Fell down and lost it. Boyce looking ahead. Finds Knuppel. He's going to lay it up and in. Good look from Boyce, who got whacked there. Quick correction. That's Brandon Morris, who got whacked. Left wing, Raleigh Marshall misses the 3. Rebound, Bruinsma. He puts it back up and in. Evan Bruinsma out of the University of Detroit Mercy has 5 early points, 7-point lead for the Scotty Legends. 10-minute mark here. Make it 10-10 in the first half. Metzger drives left on Bruinsma. Lost it. Foul called. Substitutions. Laser will check in for Eberlein Drive. We'll see Jeff Norgard in as well. Porter takes a seat for Eberlein Drive. Baseline inbound coming here. And there's some kind of a contention about the score here. It came from the 3 at the top of the key just before the warning. That was Knuppel's 3. Awarded him 3, or 3 were just put up there. They gave him a 2. The referee is telling the coaching staff for Eberlein Drive. Dave Oster to our left. Jason Newkirk as well, the other coach standing up in front of me.
Okay. 29. They should have 29 there.
The contention is the score should be 29-23 instead of 30-23. Now the officials are going to bring it together to discuss.
So it's right then.
So it seems that the discussion is over, that they're going to call it a 3. It was a 3 originally. The score stands, a 7-point lead, Scotty Legends, 30-23. Baker looking to toss it in. Correction, make that more. He does get it in. Morris. Baker controls. Left wing, driving, Norgard, back out, Knuppel. Into the lane, lost it on his way there, and a foul called. Believe Laser is going to pick this one up. Instead, they're going to give it to Raleigh Marshall. Now checking in, Liam McMorrow. Who's he going to come get? Scott Vandermeer. So Vandermeer is going to sit down. They're going to platoon the big guys early here. Baker, left wing three, laser falling down at his feet as he lets go of it. Ball saved in, and never mind. Scotty Legends couldn't keep it in. 9:47 to go, 7-point lead for the men from Wisconsin. Eberlein Drive, formed by three childhood friends from the cul-de-sac in Fraser, Michigan. So it's a Michigan-Wisconsin battle here. Laser up high. Just inside the wing to the left, nothing but net. Tyler Laser, overseas player in Sweden, Cyprus, Bulgaria, drills the 18-footer to make it a 5-point game. Norgard three, yes. Norgard able to answer right back. Played at the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay, and puts that one in. Raleigh Marshall driving. Left wing, stepping into a three, Von Wafer, yes. Wafer did that a little bit when he played with the Clippers, Nuggets, and Trailblazers. Also had a cup of coffee back in where I reside with the Orlando Magic. Norgard is bumped and fouled. 5-point game. We're back to that 5-point difference. Checking in, Dajuan Porter. McMorrow will sit down. So they're going to rest the big guy. Smart decision here. I like it. By Dave Oster and Jason Newkirk. Rest the two big guys while Paul Grant is out. Not much size there for the Scotty Legends. Knuppel puts it up and in. These guys can really shoot, I'll tell you. I mean, this is not a couple of old guys shooting around in a rec league gym. These guys are defended by big, active bodies, and they're knocking down shots like Porter did right there. Dajuan Porter from the University of Oregon puts it up and in, and we've got a 4-point game. Morris, Baker, cut off by Laser, was looking to go baseline. Back to Morris, contested three over Porter. That one rattles out. Baker rises up and puts it in. This is going to be a fun up and down battle between these two teams. Dajuan Porter, Eberlein Drive. In those DraftKings white and green uniforms, Porter, nice crossover, puts it up, misses the shot. He's going to head to the line to shoot two. Eberlein Drive winning the first of its kind DraftKings sponsorship for this tournament through a daily fantasy contest. That thanks to the efforts of their loyal fans, I'm told. They'll wear those DraftKings colors throughout their run here in the tournament. And the first one no good for Porter. Played at the University of Oregon 4 years, went undrafted in 2010. Has played overseas in France, was in Canada as well, a D-leaguer. In a couple of stops, we'll tell you about it as this game continues. 4-point game, Porter makes the second. 37-32 the lead. Morris into Knuppel. Working on Raleigh Marshall. Correction, Von Wafer. And a foul called on Wafer. Trying to get a little leverage in there. Knuppel pushing his way in. 37-32 to score. Norgard, former NBA pick, shuffles it off Morris. Norgard, back to Morris. Pump fake, Laser comes at him, falling away from the lane, yes. I mean, this is not just a collection of one or two dudes that can shoot. This whole team can shoot. Porter, nice spin into the lane, and Morris hits the deck. A three, nothing but net for Von Wafer from the right wing. Wafer makes it a 4-point game, 39-35. Norgard looking inside, back to the top. Hands it off inside, they feed to Baker, he lays it up and in. Defense, a bit of an issue for Eberlein Drive here, and the Scotty Legends too, neither team really getting any stops. Paul Baker will check back in when play stops. A left wing three, no. Loose ball controlled down low by the Scotty Legends. Here comes Baker. Correction, Morris. Back up to the top. Oznaki missed it wide left. Rebound goes out to Raleigh Marshall. He's going to push it. Marshall lost the ball. Knuppel ends up with it. Into the front court, Knuppel. Lob inside. That one taken away by Laser. He wants to run. Has Wafer in front of him. Laser all the way to the rim. Puts it up and in. Got around Norgard. 6:45 to go. Timeout called by the Scotty Legends. Their GM is Sam Grau. We have him mic'd up over in that Scotty Legends huddle.
All right.
Yeah, probably.
You need one? You're in.
Okay, listen up. All right, we're up. We're in control here. All right, let's get the shots. They got us the lead. All right, let's work it. All right, let's pass it. Heads up. On this end, we got an offensive rebound.
Yep.
And I think we're helping too much sometimes.
Yeah.
All right? So if the guys penetrate, they're really looking to penetrate, and then they're jump passing, kicking out to a guy's wide open to three. So let's not leave our home base too quickly.
Hey, if you're guarding Vaughn, you got to stay on the hip because he's got good ass elevation. So we got to be there on the catch, not like he's raising and we're late. No, 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. You might want to swing in and out, Jeff.
Good discussion there out of the Scotty Legends about the fact that they got their lead with those shots. They should try to continue to look for good shots. Their lead down to 4, 41-37, 6:44 to go here in the first half. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast on thetournament.com. Nick Grunowitz here for you. I'll be here for all 18 games of this Midwest Regional as we find out what 4 from this Windy City Regional will stay in Chicago for the Super 17. Knuppel, a 3 from the right wing. Yes, he rattles it home. Only one of these two teams will get a chance to play on Sunday. Will it be the guys from Michigan, Eberlein Drive, or will it be the Scotty Legends from the Cheesehead state of Wisconsin? Laser to the right side. Baker cuts him off. Step back. Here's a 3. Rims out. Boyce ahead. Baker. Laser nipping at his heels. He puts it up. Misses the shot, but a foul called. Baker wanted to finish it all. Couldn't. Laser will pick up the foul. So we'll see Stephen Baker head to the line. Free throw is up, and it is good for Baker. It gives the Legends a 7-point lead. Evan Brunsma will check back in. Porter will sit down. Now that Grant has checked back in, this team has to go a little bit bigger. Speaking of big, 7'2" Liam McMorrow checks in. Wafer. Missed it wide. Rebound Baker for the Scotty Legends. In transition, Baker looking to push. Dribble low to the ground. Controlled out to Morris. A little out of control was Baker there. Morris the runner. No, Baker tipped back. Can't finish it, and it's raked out of bounds. Last touch by the Scotty Legends. Porter to check in. He'll come get Von Wafer. And Wafer will take his seat, the former NBA pro. And here comes Tyler Laser, Eastern Illinois product from EIU, the goal of the Eagles. This one kicked. It'll go back to Eberlein Drive. Porter works on Baker. His pass taken away. Metzger threw it right back to Porter, who then threw it out of bounds. 5:21 left, first half. A exciting up and down paced game, which I'm a little bit surprised the Scotty Legends have been able to keep up with. Morris picked up the dribble. They give it to Metzer, driving the left side, picked up by McMorrow. That's a lot of size. Bounce into the middle, taken away. Up ahead, Raleigh Marshall, and Metzer is run over. But this is going to be a foul in the middle of the floor. Metzer will pick up his second, 15 foul on the Scotty Legends. Metzer trying to draw the foul there in the middle of the floor. You normally don't get that in transition. Harry Boyce will check in. Morris took a seat. Correction, Baker took a seat. So on the floor, Morris, Boyce, Metzer, along with Grant, and Knuppel, who I think has played the entire first half so far. Right side, Raleigh Marshall gonna go to work. Good up and under duck, puts it up and in. Just gets by Metzer there, just stepped to his left, ducked under, and had an open look. 6-point lead, Scotty Legends. Knuppel, fall away jumper, no. Ahead to Raleigh Marshall, in transition. Laser was looking for Porter, almost dribbled it out of bounds, and Laser will work it back up again. To the left side, Grant picks him up. Looking inside to get it to McMorrow, instead it's taken away. Knuppel. Inside Grant, wraparound layup, nicely done by Paul Grant. The 20th pick in the 97 draft to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nice finish there, Scotty Legends lead by 8. Porter driving baseline, he got a step, and that led to a bump from Morris. We'll see Von Wafer and Scott Vandermeer check in. It looks like Eberlein Drive wants a timeout. They want a 30. They'll take it. So Eberlein Drive is going to use the timeout here. Everyone comes in to discuss it very quickly. Let's see what we can catch from Dave Oster, the head coach.
Close this half well. We're going to close this half well. We got to get back in transition. Can't give up easy buckets. Every shot, let's get a hand in their face. Let's make them work. Can we pick up full for 4 minutes? Can we pick up full for 4 minutes? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so look, let's get T out here. Scotty over here. Who else is in? Ev. TP over here. Who's here? Vaughn. All right, let's get Vaughn. Go set a screen for Scotty. Come off of that. Ev, go screen here for TP. He's there. Tyler, let's look inside for Scotty.
Let's go, boy.
Dave Oster there also. Jason Newkirk, the other head coach that you heard drawing up some of the plays. Inbound for Eberlein Drive, looking up, caught Porter. They throw it into Vandermeer, backing down, has plenty of size, misses the shot short. Boyce, all kinds of size on Metzer there. And Boyce across the timeline. High screen from Grant, trying to use it. Can't get there. Baker to the top of the keys. Checked by Laser. Metzer. Brunsma shadows him. Into Boyce. Some size on Porter. Vandermeer comes over. It's picked up. Metzer puts it back up and in. Joshua Metzer, graduate from Wisconsin Lutheran High School, played basketball there. A second-year member of this Scotty Legends team that made it to the Sweet 16 a season ago. 3 from the top. That's Vandermeer. He's made a couple of those. Nothing stranger than seeing a left-handed stroked three-pointer from a 7'2" man make that 7-footer. Boyce inside, Metzer, falling away jumper. Make that Knuppel, makes that one. Legends lead back up to 9. Porter falling down. Throws back out, Brunsma to the top. Just misses. Rebound, Knuppel. Scotty Legends have held the lead wire to wire here in the first half. 51-42, a 9-point advantage. Paul Grant working on Vandermeer. Spins away, kicks up at the top. Knuppel over the top of Brunsma, and he got it. And I don't really know what much more you can ask Evan Brunsma to do there. Was all up in the face of Knuppel as he made that 3. Vandermeer with the miss on a short one. Boyce looking to feed inside to Baker. That one is off someone's Nike. And a substitution. McMorrow will check back in. Marshall as well. Porter will sit down as well as Vandermeer. So 7'2" Liam McMorrow back in. Up to Paul Grant, Boston College alum. Metzer. Baker. Knuppel working on Brunsma. Looks to go baseline. He's cut off. Is going to shoot a fadeaway. That one almost went in. And a rebound to Metzer. He's fouled. Knuppel slow to get up, and Brunsma will help him up. See everyone's sportsmanship.
How many 16 you got, Jason? 4.
2:04 to go, second half. Make it first half, excuse me. 16 fouls on either team. Next one will put someone in the bonus. We'll toss it out to Grant up high. He can shoot from out there. Baker driving on Laser, spinning the baseline. Throws it up there and misses it. Liam McMorrow hauls down the rebound. Laser in transition. He's checked by Baker. Raleigh Marshall handed off Von Wafer, the former Orlando Magic member, among other stops. Bumped, and he's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Joshua Metzer picks up that one. Second foul on Metzer, 7th team foul on the Legends. And we'll see Von Wafer head to the line. If he can make them both, he can get it back to a 10-point difference, a 12-point lead for the Legends at this point. First free throw goes down for Von Wafer, Florida State alum, a second-round pick to the Lakers, 39th overall in 2005. Graduated from Florida State in 2005 there after a nice run with the Seminoles. He makes them both to make it a 10-point game. There was one very intriguing name on this Eberlein Drive roster that is not here. Jamal Tinsley, who had a very nice career with the Pacers, among other teams. Grant from the right wing has that one swatted away. Feed it into Boyce. He can't get it there either. That paint is all kinds of clogged up. Ahead to Laser, working on Knuppel. Over the top, and they are going to call a foul. This is going to be on Knuppel. The basket doesn't go. It's 2 shots coming for Laser. But as I mentioned, Jamal Tinsley was on this roster. The 27th pick in the 2001 NBA draft to the Vancouver Grizzlies, and he is not here. So we'll see Tyler Laser head to the line. As I said, Eastern Illinois alum a couple of moments ago. First free throw goes down. Has had some overseas stops. Well known for his shooting, a very accomplished shooter. He's been to Sweden, Cyprus, Bulgaria. One thing he talks about a lot is the fact that basketball has allowed him to see the world. This is something I talked about a little bit last week in the LA Regional. Los Angeles, a place that I'd never been, got a chance to see, and I was thinking about the fact that all of these guys get to see the world, whether you're playing in the NBA or not. Baker out to Grant, under a minute to go. 8-point lead for the Scotty Legends. Knuppel with a nice little runner there. Nice little finish from Con Knuppel. We have Von Wafer with it up high, right side. Comes up for 3. He rattles that one home. Von Wafer with the finish there. About a 2-second differential. Grant working down low on McMorrow. Fade away over the top of the 7'2" big man, and Paul Grant buries it. 9-point lead for the Legends. I just don't know what you can do against that. Not much.
Move, Liam. Short corner, Liam.
Wafer controls the ball. 7 on the shot clock. He's going to shoot this one. Comes up for 3. Just made a deep one. Missed that one. It's out. Boyce didn't have enough time to let it go from half court, and that's going to do it. 1 half in the books. The Scotty Legends from Wisconsin lead Eberlein Drive from Michigan, 58-49. We'll step aside for halftime, come back, second half coming up in just a bit here on thetournament.com. We're ready for the second half in Chicago at DePaul University in Lincoln Park. The McGrath Phillips Arena set and ready for the second half, the Scotty Legends and the Team Eberlein Drive. Scotty Legends have a 58-49 lead as we come out of halftime. Welcome back into the broadcast. Nick Grunowitz here for you. Thanks for taking some time to join us here today on thetournament.com. Team Eberlein Drive trailing by 9 as we enter this half. And the Scotty Legends put up a very nice first half of shooting. On the other side, Eberlein Drive using the size of Scott Vandermeer and Liam McMorrow, not to mention the shooting of Von Wafer to stay in this ball game, and they trail by just 9. It's single digits. Wafer, good look. McMorrow can't finish over the top of Grant. Here come the Legends. Boyer, Baker, back to Boyer. Bounce to Metzer. His shot just soft, misses long. Baker had it raked out of bounds. On the floor for the Scotty Legends to start out, Joshua Metzer, along with Harry Boyce, Stephen Baker, Paul Grant, the big man in the middle, and Con Knuppel. Eberlein Drive, that's Raleigh Marshall, driving to the basket, puts it up and in. Along with him, Tyler Laser, Von Wafer, Scott Vandermeer. Pardon that, it's Liam McMorrow that's out there. Driving up and under, Grant is fouled. And Evan Brunsma. So Marshall, Brunsma, Laser, Wafer, Vandermeer. For Eberlein Drive. A minute gone by, and Grant already back at the free throw line. The Boston College product played there from 92 to 95. Played at Wisconsin for a season as well, 96 to 97. And he misses the first free throw. Grant then drafted into the NBA, played for the Minnesota Timberwolves after being the 20th pick in the 97 draft. Has bounced around overseas as well as he makes the second. An 8-point game, under 17 to go. Von Wafer off to McMorrow. He missed the dunk, but a foul called. And this is going to be a tough test here for Paul Grant. Going up against the 7-foot Scott Vandermeer. Correction, Liam McMorrow, that is. Who now heads the line to shoot 2. McMorrow played at a trio of colleges. Durham to Marquette to Tennessee Tech. Played for the Iowa Energy of the D-League a season ago, also overseas in Taiwan as he makes them both. 6-point game. Boyce followed closely by Laser. Legends are going to need a lot out of their killer bees, Boyce and Baker, in this half. Knuppel has it knocked away. Controlled by Baker. His shot just misses. Brunsma with the rebound. Long pass, he's got Wafer, and it's deflected by Knuppel. Correction, Metzger deflects that one. This the first game of the tournament for Eberlein Drive. They're the 5-seed, 13-seeded Scotty Legends took care of Team Monarchs quite easily. This is Von Wafer with a jumper from the left corner. It's a 2. Makes it a 4-point game. 59-55 the lead to the Scotty Legends. Knuppel fading away. Brunsma, good defense there. Picked up by Laser. A lot of energy from Eberlein Drive. In transition, Marshall dropped it. Driving, gets a step, and it's raked away by Grant. The Legends taking care of the Monarchs, 114-76 yesterday to earn a spot in this game today. Winner will play the winner of next game, the Bad Boys and Midwest Dream Squad, tomorrow. Raleigh Marshall gets by Metzer, draws the foul, puts it up, and it's just short. That's 3 on Joshua Metzer. Second on the Scotty Legends this half. We'll see Raleigh Marshall shoot 2. He misses the first. Marshall spent time at Ball State, a season there, and then 3 years at Oakland. Did play parts of 2 NBA seasons with the Dallas Mavericks and the Indiana Pacers. From 2005 to 2007, he misses the second, so it stays a 4-point game. Baker, high screen by Grant. Hands off Boyce, working on Laser, gets a step in the lane. Over to Grant, his jumper short and flat. Brunsma, Laser in transition, running the offense. Driving on Metzer, gets the rim, has that one blocked away, and it goes out the baseline, latched touched by Metzer. And it'll be Eberlein drive ball. Into Raleigh Marshall. Make that Marshall here. That was Von Wafer. Left of the lane, Marshall looking to throw it up, looking for McMorrow, and instead it ends up in the hands of Metzer. Baker. Metzer from the key, yes. Can't give him an open look like that. He has been deadly all afternoon, and he drills that one. Here's Brunsma from the University of Detroit. To Baker. That's Detroit Mercy for Brunsma, by the way. Boyce. Played at Minnesota State. Drives to the right side of the lane. Comes up shooting for a long 2. No. Rebound controlled by the Scotty Legends. And there's a miss underneath on the loose ball. Who hit the floor here?
Help him up.
Con Knuppel hit the floor. Evan Brunsma goes down. The official is going to give the foul to Evan Brunsma. Both guys hit the floor there. I'm not quite sure what the contact was underneath. We were watching the ball. With 14:46 left here in the second half.
White ball. We got the rebound. White got the rebound.
And now the officials talking here, and it seems like they may be discussing about whether or not there needs to be more adjudicated here. Let's see what the discussion is.
George.
I think they're going to leave it just there. Brunsma didn't even know what was going on. Looks like they were concerned about him throwing an elbow there. Brunsma saying, I didn't see it. Raleigh Marshall will check out of the ball game. Bounce inside, Baker. Porter into the ball game. He saves it out of bounds. Look inside, Boyce. Baker lays it up and in. Good look between the killer bees there, Boyce and Baker. Porter to the right wing. Brunsma. Von Wafer has made a couple of big, deep threes. He pushes off on Baker there. No call, and then drills the jumper from the circle. Full court pressure coming. Baker able to get the ball back to Boyce. 14-13 left. Second half. 6-point lead for the Scotty Legends. Knuppel going to come up for 3. Brunsma, late contest, and it was just late. Knuppel with the deep 3 to make it a 9-point game. Laser. Picked up by Grant. He's trying to get it to McMorrow. Laser here. Trying to get to McMorrow on the pick and roll. Instead, he shoots it. McMorrow will throw it up and in. That's a little bit easier, isn't it? When the guy's 7'2", he can just stick it right up and steer it around and in.
Keep fighting.
Here's Harry Boyce. Played in Germany last season. He works against another overseas sensation in Laser. Here's Paul Grant. Baseline left. Going to work. Over the top. Puts it over the top of McMorrow. Are you kidding me with that move there? Paul Grant. Right corner. Here comes Von Wafer. Misses it short. Tip back good. Steered in. I believe that was McMorrow who steered that one back in.
Dig it out.
Knuppel going to work on Brunsma. Normally he's going to fade away. What's the call? The call is on Taewon Porter. Marshall and Vandermeer will check in for Eberlein drive. 7-point lead, Scotty Legends. McMorrow will take a seat. Brunsma as well. Inside, Metzer with the blanker. Good look underneath. Joshua Metzer. Laser lining up a deep ball. Short. Baker with the rebound. Make that Boyce who comes down with it. How about neither? It's number 19, Brandon Morris, who just checked into the ball game. I missed his entrance. Baker. Morris working on Taywan Porter. Top of the key. A 2-3 zone from this Eberlein Drive team, or it looked as if, but I believe they're in man. Laser picks up his second. That's 4 on Eberlein Drive, and now Brunsma will check back in. They'll get Laser out. Evan Brunsma from the University of Detroit Mercy has played the second most games all time at the University of Detroit Mercy, 128 of them. Baker into Knuppel. Driving on Raleigh Marshall. Got it to Grant. He was open for a look. Missed that one. The rebound goes to Brunsma. Handoff Porter in transition. Porter gets around Grant. And the pass deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Knuppel and the Scotty Legends. 12-11 to go in the second half. 9-point lead, Scotty Legends. Porter. Catch by Wafer, and he's fouled. Brandon Morris picks up his first. That's 4 on the Legends. Each team with 4 team fouls up high. Raleigh Marshall driving. Gets a step. He got Grant up in the air, and Grant will pick up the foul. 5 on the Scotty Legends. 3 on Paul Grant. And really, Paul Grant can't afford to be lost with the Scotty Legends team. Not with the size that Team Eberlein Drive has. Now, you get 3 fouls, so there's plenty of room for error there for Grant, but you do need to be a little careful, and Grant will take a seat for a few moments. Checking in, number 24, that's Mike Hojnacki, the Michigan Tech alum. Second free throw goes down, makes it an 8-point ball game. Laser also checks in. That's Tyler Laser in for Von Wafer. And Stephen Baker walks it up the floor. Picked up by Laser at half court. And a whistle away from the ball. They did not start the shot clock. So they're going to put 30 seconds on the shot clock, 11:57 on the game clock, and I believe 30 seconds, yes, on that shot clock. They got it started late. Inbound to Morris. Hojnacki. Hands off Baker to the top, Knuppel. Driving left. Back to Morris. Into the corner, Knuppel got a good look at it. It just rims out and controlled by Porter. 2-on-2 here. Porter with a full head of steam. Hands it off. Raleigh Marshall spinning to the basket. He puts it up and in. 6-point lead for the Scotty Legends. Knuppel. Metzer puts it up, missed it, trying to recollect his own miss, and no, it's out of bounds. Poked out, I believe Laser was down there. Vandermeer will take his seat, as well as Porter. McMorrow back into the ball game. Now, this is where Eberlein Drive will have a little bit of an advantage with Grant on the bench. Left wing, Baker a 3. Very deep one, rims out. McMorrow's foul. This is going to be a loose ball foul on Hojnacki. Laser up the floor. Had Von Wafer to his right. We'll give it to him anyway. Off the screen, Wafer trying to turn the corner. Gives it up to Brunsmo. Wide open three for the Detroit Mercy product, and he missed it. Here's Morris. Knuppel able to work his way around Marshall. Back, Metzer has that one rejected. McMorrow in transition, hands off Laser. Right wing, here's a three for Wafer. Yes! It's a three-point game. Von Wafer with the three to cut the lead in half. Scotty Legends lead it 70-67. And here's a steal. Von Wafer takes it away. This crowd, Eberlein Drive, has brought a large cheering contingent, and they got very loud there. The layup missed. Had a chance to get it to one if that would have dropped. Here's Morris. Hajnaki to the right side. Little jump hook layup, missed it. Laser to Brunsma. And Brunsma lays it up and in. Morris got absolutely whacked, no call. 70-69, the lead for the Legends, and a timeout called by the Scotty Legends. Let's take a listen to their huddle as Sam Grahl talks it over with his team.
Yeah, you're going in, I'm going in. Mike come out, Matt's come out. All right. And he's coming in for big. Dribble drive. You're in. All right, use the whole clock, though. Use the whole clock. We can
like we had this conversation in the first half. We're still up. We're still in control.
Yeah.
All right, let's run the stuff that gets us good stuff. Let's be controlled on defense. All right. We're getting good shots. We're gonna hit them.
Yeah. Transition. Let's not worry too much about ball screen right away. But we can use the ball screen when Kahn has the ball with a big guy, because that big guy's not stepping out sometimes. He did it one time.
They switch.
Yeah, and if you switch, you got to roll. So when you get it, sometime PG go get the ball screen. But to initiate the offense, let's back screen, pass, cut, move. All right.
And the other thing is when it goes into the post, cut. All right, you're the guy feeding, don't stand. You're going to Kahn. We're standing there, and that man's guy is sinking right in on it. All right, let's go. We're good. Everybody on three. Go.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go, fellas.
So the Scotty Legends breaking out of that. They'll have Paul Grant back in, and they're going to need him the rest of the way if they want to hold on and try to make it to Sunday. This a flurry of a push from Team Eberlein Drive. As we talked before the start of the game, not only did they pick up that DraftKings sponsorship, but they also picked up a new motto, worst to first this year. Lost their first game of the tournament by about 40 last season. They're going to hit McMorrow with a foul here. Yes, they are. That's 5 on Eberlein Drive and the second on McMorrow. But that motto also going with the fact that they want to win it all this year. Out, Norgard with a pump fake. Grant. Boyce. Baker make that Morris here. Back up to Grant. He's going to fire over the top of McMorrow. Bricks it off the back iron. Rebound. Here comes Porter. Settles up for three. Short. Rebound to the Scotty Legends. And here's Boyce. Grant working on McMorrow. Gonna drive. Hands off to Morris. He's able to get around his defender. Little bump. No call. Von Wafer there defensively. Eberlein Drive has never led. Throw to the rim. I think Wafer thought McMorrow was going to fade that way and slam it home. Left wing, Boyce. Little pump fake there. He's going to fire it. No. Loose ball, rebound, Grant. He missed the layup. It's poked out of bounds. Last touch by Eberlein Drive. So we'll see the Scotty Legends with it. Fresh shot clock, make it 33 on the shot clock. Out, Norgard by himself for three. Missed that one. They've gone a little cold from outside. Throw inside. Knuppel puts it up and in. Colin Knuppel ends up with a big basket every time this team needs it. And he gets the Scotty Legends back up by 3. Porter into the paint. Little lob up there. The teardrop falls. Liam make that Scott Vandermeer set to check in a moment. Boyce works up against Tyler Laser into the front court. Under 8 minutes to go, second half. Winner to Sunday, loser back looking for $1 million next year. Morris for three. Oh yeah, nothing but net. For Brandon Morris, University of Wisconsin Green Bay alum, puts that one up and in. Wafer just rattles out. Loose ball. Bruinsma picks it up. He can't finish. McMorrow couldn't get a hand on it. Norgard picks it up. Boyce into Grant. He's fouled before he even catches it. Bruinsma is going to pick this one up. 4 points, Scotty Legends lead with 7:22 to go. And a substitution, Raleigh Marshall and Scott Vandermeer checking into the ball game. Liam McMorrow will take a seat along with Evans Bruinsma. 16 fouls for each. Next foul on either team. They're in the bonus. Baker catches underneath, gonna force it up, missed it. There's the foul. Baker is going to shoot two, and also that will put the Scotty Legends into the bonus. So Baker will shoot two. Went to the University of Wisconsin Green Bay. This Scotty Legends team put together, mostly with players from around the Wisconsin area. This team made it to the Sweet 16 a season ago, mostly behind its dead-eye shooting. They shot 55% from three. That lead has gone back up to 6. It was 1 just a few moments ago. Von Wafer looking for an entry point. Kicks back out to the corner. Another lefty three missed by Vandermeer. He's got 2 of them. Boyce, off a Knuppel screen, was looking for somebody to roll. Bounce to Baker. Those two on the same page. They've looked good. Boyce, Knuppel, inside. He's trapped on the baseline. Looking to throw it back up high. He'll get it to Boyce. 15 on the shot clock. Grant working on Vandermeer. Fading away. Yes, that one goes around and down. I just don't know how you even guard that. You can't. Paul Grant, soft touch up on the rim. Von Wafer make that Raleigh Marshall step back, missed it. Knuppel with the rebound, and Laser is going to get whistled for the foul. And a timeout called by Eberlein Drive. They want to talk things over. Let's take a listen to what they have to say. Dave Oster is their head coach, along with Jason Newkirk. They're going to talk things over here. Down by 8 with 6:24 to go.
14 Cowboys against number 14 seed Midwest Dream Squad.
There's no way they should be getting 50-50 balls on us, right? 6 minutes, they go $1 million on the line. They got to be on the floor, man. Ain't nobody too pretty for that. So we got to be on the floor every loose ball opportunity. They can't beat us to loose balls. They can't get position inside. You understand? All right, so we got to just play it 6 minutes left. Suck it up. Suck it up. Catch your win. Be ready to go. Guys come in off the bench. We got no letdown.
3 possessions. We needed a real good.
3 possessions.
3 possessions.
Right? So on the underneath, if they come to screen, just stay home. Everything they're running on the out of bounds, they got 10, 12 points out of bounds. I'm exaggerating. But just stay. Don't get screened or switch it. All right?
We getting back because of transition.
Yes.
But that's gonna stop. That's gonna start on the defensive end. We're taking time off. That's how they stretch it
6
out.
minutes to go.
Yeah, lock them down. Let's go.
Do I want a team with 45-year-old guys on the team, or you guys? Let's go. 6 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go. Team 1, 2, 3.
That Eberlein Drive team coming out of the timeout, and you heard him say there's no way they should be missing out on 50-50 balls. Pretty simply, $1 million on the line. And we'll see a 1-and-1 before the timeout. Knuppel fouled after the rebound, so he'll shoot the front end here, and he makes it. 9-point lead for the Scotty Legends. This has been a very good up and down battle. but it has been a wire-to-wire lead for the Scotty Legends. They have been up since the first starter's gun. The lead has gotten down to 1 in the second half. There's a fadeaway jumper for Porter, but he's fouled on the floor. Baker commits it, and we'll see Taywan Porter head to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He can get it down to 8 if he makes them both. Porter in the D-League the last 3 years, since 2012, has played in Rio Grande, Reno, Sioux Falls, and once again Reno. That's the order that he's played in. Reno in 2 different stops. Makes the first, second one goes down as well. Down to an 8-point game. Boyce going to have to deal with some full court pressure here from Laser. Good defense from Laser. Boyce working on him. Norgard into Grant, keyed away by McMorrow, and it's out the sideline. Scotty Legends will keep possession. Von Wafer is going to check back in. They need him out there. Wait a moment, he's not going to go back in. Wafer is going to take a seat. Top of the key. This is Baker, picked up by McMorrow, which means there's some kind of a mismatch in there, and Knuppel is hammered at the top by Raleigh Marshall as he came around off a screen. Raleigh Marshall picks up his third. That's 9 on Eberlein drive. And Knuppel is going to shoot 2. Con Knuppel, a Division III All-American in his day, the 39-year-old. Went to Wisconsin Lutheran College. As I mentioned, that All-American scored 2,064 career points in college. Was a Hoopin' Up World Champion in 2003 as well. Plays on his second season here with the Scotty Legends. He makes the first, and the second one floated up there. That one's good as well. It's pretty much automatic for Con Knuppel out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Laser into the front court. Right side, Broomsma. Handoff, Von Wafer. He's going to have to be the point of priority offensively as he misses that one. McMorrow goes over the top of Norgard. This is going to go against McMorrow, I believe. No, it's not. Jeff Norgard is going to pick it up, and McMorrow is going to shoot a 1-and-1 on the loose ball foul. So we'll see McMorrow shoot a 1-and-1. Has played overseas the last couple of years, misses that one. Rebound to Knuppel, hands off Baker, ahead to Boyce. 5:39 to go. We're getting towards the tail end of this one, and it's tight, a 10-point lead for the Scotty Legends. Boyce, Grant, Norgard, a former NBA pick as well, tosses over to Baker. Looking inside, Baker lost it on the way up. McMorrow will go get it. Gets it to Porter, no, taken away by Boyce. Into Grant, swing, Norgard, a fired for 3, no. McMorrow with the rebound, Porter wants to push it. Here comes the speedy guy, swung to the right wing, Von Wafer, kick out, Laser, open for 3, yes. Cuts the deficit to 7, Tyler Laser with the 3 out of Eastern Illinois. And here comes Boyce again. He's met by Laser. Boyce picks it up. He's in trouble here. And a timeout called by the Scotty Legends. Boyce was in trouble up high. The Legends want to talk things over. Sam Grull is their shooting guard and general manager. Let's take a listen to what they have to say.
Offense right here at the three-point line. Let's get in there and get it. All right, baby.
That shit ain't real pressure. I'm good.
Hey, we're good.
Plenty of
Get a
time.
rest here. Get a bucket. We don't have to rush. We don't have to rush. We get a bucket. Sorry I missed that one. We had
We got 23 seconds. We good. 23 seconds on the clock.
I got over, thought someone was going to be there that way.
The other thing is we're in the bonus, all right? If you don't want to foul, it's there in the bonus. If you want to be aggressive, get to the hoop. These guys are great free throw shooters. We were 17 to 17 yesterday from the line. Let's take advantage of that, all right? It also gives us the ability to rest at the free throw line. Be the aggressors here. We've been killing up this lead all game. Let's go.
D down there and rebound. D down there and rebound.
Hey, rebound. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Wait for it. You good?
The Scotty Legends by 7, 83-76. Final 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go here. And an interesting point made that both teams are in the bonus. No one wants to be aggressive, but the aggressor is going to come away with the win. They have to try to get to the bucket, at least get to the foul line. They went 17 of 17 from the free throw line, as that was mentioned in the meeting there. Very good shooters on this team. Boyce, Grant. Good handles for a 7-footer. Here's Baker. Knuppel back to Baker. 10 on the shot clock. Does he realize it? Metzer. High-low Grant gets some room, and Wafer with the rejection. Von Wafer coming from the weak side, and he spikes that one out of bounds. 4 on the shot clock.
Switch it! Switch it!
Boyce will inbound.
Pull it up, switch! Nothing open! Go up to the corner! That's it!
Throws it away. Taken by Laser. Momentum in favor of Eberlein Drive to Brunsma. He's going to get a step to the top of the key. Porter makes it a 4-point game. 83-79 the lead to the Scotty Legends. This was 10 a moment ago. It's a 6-0 run for Eberlein Drive. Boyce. They're going to get Laser for holding. Boyce throws it down on a reverse dunk, but it's not going to count. 10th team foul on Eberlein Drive. So we'll see Harry Boyce shoot 2, the Minnesota State product that was in Germany last year playing overseas. He resides out of Green Bay, trying to keep his team alive here, earn a trip to play tomorrow. Free throw goes down for Harry Boyce. The 29-year-old point guard has played very well so far this afternoon. This game 5 of the day. Free throw up and good. Next game after this, the Bad Boys take on the Midwest Dream Squad. Laser falling away, the jumper goes down. Back to a 4-point difference. Boyce controls, Von Wafer switches on to him. It was Laser before. Up ahead, Baker. Into Grant. McMorrow has him bumped way out of the paint. Looking inside, he'll give it back out to Baker. Boyce. Jumper. Short. Tip back. No. Loose ball. Controlled by Boyce. He regains to the rim. Lays it up and in from the right side. Harry Boyce with another nice play there. Picked up the loose ball. Laser quick in transition. Going to drive on Metzer. And he draws the foul. 3:19 left. And Laser headed the line. I feel like they just turned up the air conditioning in this place as well. Cool breeze coming in. I talked about that last game, the fact that some of the players had mentioned that it's a slightly cold gym. It takes a little while to get used to that. Here's Tyler Laser. Free throw is up, and he gets that one to go. Brandon Morris will come in. Harry Boyce will take a seat with 3:19 left. Here in the second half. Free throw to cut it to 4. He gets it. Tyler Laser does. Substitution, Marshall in. Evan Broomsma will take a seat. Eberlein Drive has not led this entire game. This one knocked out of bounds by Laser. It's going to go back to the Scotty Legends. A wire-to-wire lead here for the men from Wisconsin. Grant will toss it to Morris. Help comes from Von Wafer. Morris had it go off the right shoe of Von Wafer. Metzer will inbound it from just in front of me here. We'll throw it ahead to Baker. Cross the timeline, feed over Knuppel, back up to Metzer, and they'll set up the offense. Brandon Morris up high. From the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay. Porter harasses him, he falls down. Throw to Knuppel, he lost it for a moment. Baker controls. almost banks it home. Metzer with the putback underneath. Off the miss, and the Scotty Legends have a 6-point lead. Porter bumped to the basket and the foul. No, they're going to say it's on the floor. So that one's on the floor. Doesn't matter. It's a 2-shot foul. Both teams are in the double bonus. We'll see Taewon Porter shoot 2. Porter has been one of the catalysts of this comeback for Eberlein Drive. Has really pushed the tempo. Him and Von Wafer have done a very nice job. Free throw is good. And Scott Vandermeer will check in. Liam McMorrow will take a seat. Porter to try to make it a 4-point game if he can make the free throw. He does. Into Morris. Von Wafer checking him. Morris working to the left here. Crosses over, gets some room on Wafer. Good handles there. The former NBA pro, a tough defender. Here comes Baker. Tosses it up high. Is this going to go into the backcourt? No, saved by Knuppel. Wafer wants the call. Baker to the rack, misses the layup. Loose ball controlled by Vandermeer. A 3-pointer for Eberlein Drive on this possession. Could have cut it to 1, but they have a foul up high. Baker picks up number 3. Once again, Taewon Porter will head to the line. 2:13 left. An 89-85 lead for the Scotty Legends, but both free throws from Porter can make it a 2-point game. Free throw is good. Taewon Porter. Out of the University of Oregon, went undrafted in 2010, the Detroit, Michigan native. Trying to keep this team of Michigan men in the tournament. Free throws up and good. 2-point ball game, 89-87. Boyce harassed by Wafer. Able to get by him as it poked up from behind, and Wafer is going to pick up the foul. He doesn't like it. That's 2 on Wafer. Both teams are in the double bonus, and this has turned into a pseudo free throw shooting competition. And Morris will shoot 2 here. Morris's first free throw is good, nothing but net there. Morris, a 32-year-old point guard out of Racine, Wisconsin, has spent time overseas and playing in Canada as well. A product of the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, trying to make it a 4-point game. He does. 91-87 lead. The Scotty Legends have the advantage. Porter again. He has been aggressive. Down the middle he comes. Kicks. Laser drives. Taking on Grant. The wraparound layup goes. Inbound, poked out of bounds. Last touched by Eberlein Drive. Metzer. Looking for Morris, they get it to him. Morris coming to the middle of the floor. He works up against Porter, who backs off a bit. Under 2 minutes to go. That one knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Eberlein Drive. Knuppel almost lost it out of bounds. Laser poked it out. And we'll see Harry Boyce check in. Who's he going to come get? Morris. So Morris and Baker will be in the backcourt for the Scotty Legends. They'll have Boyce throw it in. 2-point game, 1:40 to go. This one going down to the last wire. Into Metzer. Baker. Knuppel has a screen set and then fades down low. Up to Metzer. Screen. This is Knuppel. 10 on the shot clock. Inside Boyce. Bonding up against Porter. Back out Knuppel. 7 on the shot clock. Knuppel back to Porter, but a travel call. He lost his footing. A 2-point lead for the Scotty Legends, but Eberlein Drive. With the ball, they can take the lead for the first time in the ball game with a 3 on this possession. 88 seconds left in this one. A trip to semifinal Sunday on the line. And a game against either the Bad Boys or the Midwest Dream Squad. Laser drives left into the corner. Porter for the lead. No. Loose ball. Poked out of bounds. Last touch by the Scotty Legends. The Legends will inbound here. A trip to the Sweet 16 for them a season ago. Eberlein Drive was out in the first round. Into Boyce. 60 seconds to go in this one. 2-point lead, Scotty Legends. Here comes Boyce. Works up against Porter. 25 on the shot clock. Driving, trying to get some space. Goes baseline. He's cut off. Draws the contact. Put back not there, but a foul called. Knuppel hits the floor. On the follow, that's the second time Knuppel has hit the floor hard. And Knuppel is going to head to the line to shoot 2 on that follow. So we'll see Con Knuppel look to try to find some insurance for this Scotty Legends team up by just 2. He can make it a 2-possession lead if he can make them both. Knuppel's free throw is good. Evan Brunsma, Liam McMorrow will both check into the ballgame. Quick correction, Scott Vandermeer in, Liam McMorrow out. Raleigh Marshall sitting down as well. 47 seconds left, 3-point lead. Con Knuppel trying to make it a 4-point game, and he does. Con Knuppel able to do that. I would look to go 2 for 1 here if I was Eberlein Drive. And an offensive foul. No. A foul at the foul line. This is going to be Liam McMorrow who's going to go to the line. He ran over the top of Joshua Metzer. And Metzer is going to pick up the foul, which means McMorrow is going to head to the line. So McMorrow can cut the deficit in half if he can make them both. 39 seconds to go, which then opens up a very interesting quandary. Do you foul right away and go for the steal, then foul? Free throw is good by McMorrow. 3-point game. Or do you try to play defense and force a bad shot and get the ball with a chance? You wouldn't have much time. This Scotty Legends team shoots free throws so well, though. Free throw is up. McMorrow missed it. 3-point game. Metzer gets it in the hands of Baker, and he's fouled immediately. The decision made. 3-point game. And Baker now with a chance to give his team some breathing room. Up 3, he can make it a 5-point game, keep it a 2-possession game. At the very least by making 1, and that makes things difficult. McMorrow did need to make those both. As Baker gets set, first one's up. He made it. Vandermeer in, McMorrow will come out. Scotty Legends trying to hold on here. They led by double digits in the second half. Eberlein Drive has given them all that they had, wave after wave of a push, but have not been able to get there. Right side. Underneath, Laser can't get it. He's fouled. 30 seconds left. And a 5-point lead for the Scotty Legends. Foul on Paul Grant. He picks up his 4th. Laser will head to the line. And a timeout called by Team Eberlein Drive. Their head coach is Dave Oster and Jason Newkirk. Let's take a listen to that meeting.
Hey! Let's try and get a stop right away. Let's go for the steal. One quick trap and then a foul. One quick trap. Scott, you all the way back. All right? go there. Me and Vaughn on the wings here. Okay. Alright, and if they run a 4 up, still stay in it. But these guys gotta.
So let me go at the top. I got one in the middle.
Let's go. Okay, go for the trapper to jump off first. You go here. Listen. Put Evan there. Offensively, when we come down, if we have to run a 2-for-1, all right, let's just look to get a screener. Guy come off those 2 screens. Boom, knock it down.
And we call time on after the 3.
Out of the timeout, Team Eberlein Drive, they'll have Tyler Laser shooting a pair of free throws, trailing by 5. The Scotty Legends lead it 95-90, 29 seconds left here in the second half. Winner will advance tomorrow to play point game. Loser is done for the tournament, something Team Eberlein Drive is familiar with. They lost their opening game a season ago by 40 points. They thought they were hoping to make that next step this year. Lead down to 3. Metzer to inbound, fronted by Brunsma. This is where you look for the steal. They're going to get it to Knuppel in the corner. He's going to dribble out of it. Going to toss it ahead where he's got Boyce, who's fouled immediately. 22 seconds to go. As soon as they broke the timeline there, you knew Boyce was going to get raked. And Harry Boyce will go to the line to shoot 2. Can get it back up to a 5-point game with 22 seconds to go. Game number 6 of the day up next after this. It is the 4th-seeded Bad Boys and the 14th-seeded Midwest Dream Squad. Boyce makes the free throw to make it a 4-point game.
Let's go.
The Minnesota State product looking to make it a 6-point game, make it a 5-point game, and he does just that. Quick inbound to Laser. Up the floor he comes. Boyce with him stride for stride. He goes down, gives it up to Vandermeer. He lost it out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Scotty Legends. Vandermeer couldn't handle it. 16 seconds to go, 5-point lead for the men out of Wisconsin. Long toss, Knuppel, and he's fouled. Con Knuppel has hit the floor 3 or 4 times today. He has had it all out there for this Scotty Legends team, and he's going to go to the line for what you imagine is an automatic 2. I don't think I've seen the guy miss a free throw yet in this tournament. In fact, I'll have to look at the final numbers. I don't think the Scotty Legends have missed a free throw as a team. Well, that's not true because Paul Grant missed 1, so I think they've missed 1 free throw in 2 games. They're up 5 here. Knuppel makes it 6, 13 seconds to go. Still a 2-possession game, possible for Eberlein Drive. Free throw is up. Knuppel made them both. Now a 3-possession game. Inbound, Porter. Nice dribble behind the back. Comes up for 3. Yes! Taywan Porter, a timeout called by Team Eberlein Drive. That makes it interesting. Porter with the 3 to make it a 4-point game. 7.8 to go in the second half. Let's take a listen real quick to Team Eberlein Drive as they try to draw something up to get the trap and another bucket.
In between here, in case they send somebody. All right, let's get here. All right, let's get here. Actually, these guys all the way back. Deny your men, okay? These guys stay at home. All right, actually, you got to come up right away. As soon as he starts coming at you, come up.
Just got to be alert to steal it. Yeah. If you can, he'll see drop down.
You two here got to communicate. Evan and Juan. Let's get Vaughn and Todd up. All right, deny your men. All right, you two communicate. If somebody goes middle, if this guy's here, he's here. This guy got to take away middle. All right, this guy stay home. Okay.
Timeouts?
We got no timeouts left.
No timeouts left.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
So Team Eberlein Drive coming out of that timeout. They need a lot to go in their way here in the final 7.8 seconds. Namely, well, the ideal situation would be Reggie Miller to enter the building, but that is not going to happen. They need a steal, a bucket, and then another steal. And on the inbound, Knuppel's going to be fouled. Just 0.7 of a second runs off. Knuppel will head back to the line. A chance to make it a 6-point game and really put this one once again out of reach. The game immediately following this one, we've got a bit of a traffic jam starting now. The Bad Boys and the Midwest Dream Squad was supposed to start about 9 minutes from now. So my thought is that they are going to have to push that back a little bit. We have 3 games after this. The Bad Boys and the Midwest Dream Squad. Armored Athlete against Chicago Elite. And then the late game, Chicago United against Reach One, Teach One. Porter, 4 seconds to go, throws it up at the rim, gets the rebound, hauls it up there, buzzer sounds, and the Scotty Legends come away with another win. They're going to play on Sunday. What a nice victory for the Scotty Legends here. And as for Eberlein Drive, they put this team together. They gave the Scotty Legends everything that they could, but they come up just short. 101-95 the final. Here at DePaul University, the Lincoln Park campus, the Scotty Legends moving on. They punch their ticket to Sunday's game along with Houston Live, the Ants alumni, Illinois Hoopville Warriors, and one Chicago. And still 3 more games to be played after this. A good matchup between 2 teams with 7-footers, and it did not disappoint in the 5th game of the day. Coming up next, we've got a good one. The Bad Boys and the Midwest Dream Squad. That's going to be scheduled for 6:45, I'd say about 18 minutes from now. So we'll call it right around 5:50 local time here in Chicago. We'll step aside, come back then here at thetournament.com.